Hello and welcome to this video. This is hopefully going to be a short video talking a little bit about the use of national flags on uniforms, and more specifically about where it originates and why nations wear their flags sometimes mirrored. And this is also meant as kind of as an open question slash answer. So I won't say anything I won't say anything specific, but I do have a very interesting answer to this. And just right off from the start, I'm going to say, if any of you guys watching this have any better answers or suggestions or anything, then please leave them down below in the comments, because that's part of the purpose of this video, is to both share my answer, which I think is interesting, and hear if some of you guys have any answers that may also be interesting. So starting right off, my hypothesis is that Norway was the first nation to widespreadly wear the national flag on uniform, and they may even have been the first to wear the flag mirrored. I'm just jumping right into it. Here we have a original austerity pattern British battledress, but from 1945. But the special thing about this is that it has, Norwegian shoulder title. So Norge, of course, means Norway, and on the other side we have the Norwegian flag, and you'll notice that it's mirrored. It's not the correct way for the Norwegian flag, and basically the reason why it's mounted on the right side is, of course, because the shoulder title is mounted here. And just as a small digression, these were worn kind of asymmetric like this. Of course, British shoulder titles, the style of the time was to wear a matching set on both shoulders, but this is not the case for Norway in World War II. So we have the national flag, and it's mirrored, and basically the reason for wearing the flag like this is to kind of symbolize that you're bearing or carrying the flag into battle. So, because if it was the other way around, it would kind of symbolize that you're turning away from the action, so to say, which is not really a good thing to imply, and it's probably not good for morale either. Now, I did hear this when I went to boot camp. Our platoon leader said that, the reason why the flag is reversed is so that when you look down on your shoulder, it's that way the flag is the right way around, and that's simply not true. That's I don't know where that came from, but so that's the reason why the flag is mirrored. And the basic story of the wearing of this type of shoulder title or national flag is basically in 1940, when the Norwegian army was reformed in Britain after the defeat in the Norwegian campaign. The forces in Britain were equipped with battledress, and to distinguish themselves from obviously from British forces, they got these. And the first ones were actually not correct, proportionally correct like this. The flag was actually square, so hang on, it would have looked more like this when I put my finger in front of it, kind of square. And but this issue would have been rectified, so it's safe to say that in 1941 this would have been the norm, 1941 and onwards. And the the wearing of the Norwegian flag on Norwegian uniforms have pretty much been the norm ever since. And just to, as an example, here is a modern MO4 jacket, and on the right shoulder we have the flag, again mirrored. So it continues to this day, and of course most nations these days have the flag on their military uniforms, and even on non-military uniforms. But so basically, with military uniforms, the norm is to wear the flag mirrored, to symbol, as I said, to symbolize carrying the flag into battle. And that's really all there is. All I have to say for this video. As I said, if any of you guys have any suggestions or any better answers, then by all means leave them down below, because I'm more than happy to learn new things and all of that good stuff. And yes, that's basically it. So thank you for watching, and until the next video, goodbye.